It's the final few seconds before the lights go out, and the race to the podium begins. You know this battle will be won off the track as well as on it. You've studied your tactics, anticipated every move like a grandmaster. You've researched and analysed, modified and fine-tuned to perfection. You have honed your instincts to give you an edge over your rivals. Your drivers focused, your team ready. The championship in the balance, first past the checkered flag, the goal, epic victory or ultimate failure. There is only a heartbeat between them. MotorSport Manager. Take control.
Right, welcome back to MotorSport Manager with my team Snail Pace Racing. Last race of the season in Formula 4. Almost certain to win, and best De La Vara can do is finish equal on points, and I think on count back we will take it. We've got a lot more wins, or Gilbert's got a lot more wins. Whether Anthony finished second or third is another question, but there's not a lot going for this one, but we'll carry on and see what we got now. Our headquarters, our HQ is almost complete for the build for this year. We just got to bring the tour centre in. That should be in 5 days time. All I'm going to do this race is actually run this Grand Prix and the little bits and pieces to do with it. Then I'm going to stop, and next episode will be the close season when we're building a new car and sorting out contracts. So we'll offer Gomez a contract as soon as this race is over. Anthony, I'm not going to. She's not in my plans, and let's see what we've got now. Practice is going to be clear, a little bit of cloud about. Qualifying is going to be rainy, and the race is going to be a nice sunny day and quite warm. And actually, it's going to be warm in qualifying. Practice is going to be quite cold. Not going to make too much difference to us. As it's all spec parts in this, we've got nothing to add to the drivers, and we're clear off now to Germany, round 14. Second race at Germany. Hopefully next season we will get some of the other Grand Prix, or like Guildford in for the I think it's a Super Cup. I think it's the next one we're in. Then we go to Formula E now. I'm interested to see how they deal with Formula E. I haven't looked at that. I'm just playing this through as we're doing here. So Formula E is a electric car series. Watch the program about it on BBC iPlayer. Don't know when the program was made. I think it was made a couple of 3 years ago, but it's quite fascinating. And the speeds they get up to, it's quite nice and quick. Anyway, let's get this sorted out. Munich Track C. Let's see if we can find Munich Track C. They actually changed cars about halfway through. Don't want a pit stop to refuel anything. Because of the batteries, they changed the whole car over. The driver jumps out of one and goes into the tubber. And that's their pit stop. Although I'm not certain exactly when, but they are talking about doing away with the change of cars, and the batteries have got to last the whole race. It certainly is doing a lot to help electric cars. We ain't got a track C, so we'll find a track B. That should be too far out. I know I've got a D. Track A. I think we've got a B in there somewhere. I wish they would. There's a B, there's a D. We'll do this one. Tyre choice, what we're going to go with those. Let's say these races. This race doesn't really matter. Providing Gomez finishes it in the top 20, he's certain of getting the points. Where was it? Track B, there we are. I'm both on the same setup. Tyres, yeah, that's okay. Right, let's get practice underway. Oh, send out Goobers. Stint. Oh, we've changed to race. We know he's got the right tyres on, 'cause we've already done that. Anthony, what's she on? No, she's also on qualifying. We'll just wait now for them both to come out, and we'll wait for them to come out. Is it this way around? Yeah, it's this way around. A lot of times, as soon as they get out on the track, we're call them in. So they only want to do one sighting lap, just to see how things are going. It's quite a long course, this one. I don't think we get much more than race trim and soft tyres knowledge. That's all we're going to get. We're not going to be able to do any qualifying stuff, I don't think. That's right, I don't think very often. Right, well, it's not too far out. It looks reasonably quick handling. We bring it up to. We go up one there. I think we'll. Let's have a look. There's a little bit less downforce. See what that does. And out they go again, or at least we'll do. Oh, handles spot on here. Because they'll never be identical, because the drivers are different and they want slightly different things, and that does actually bring that in. But the handling spot on, speed balance and far, we'll just bring that up one. And we knock some wing off. We'll bring the handling back. And we'll try that. This is really suck and see here. I thought it was a bit quiet. Headphones were turned right down, so I can't hear the cars. You're bad, I won't make it do to you, it's just my sound. Right, there we go. Let's see how Gomez does in this one. Some quick times going in already. We're not going to be quick. But in our situation, especially with Gomez, it's just a case of finish 20th or better. And no matter what happens, he's got the championship tied up. And that was completely wrong. We went the wrong way on everything. Well, not quite. Speed balance is okay. So we knock that back there and we go the other way. Yeah, so we actually want to go up a bit. Handling wants to go that way. We'll try that. Now, speed balance. Yeah, speed balance wants to be somewhere near where he was, so we'll try it there. Let's see what happens with this. And the same here. I'll reset it again. This is where I like having two tracks or two setups, slightly different. It's easier to find the right one. We know that speed balance has to be just between those two. We can't quite get, so now we need to go up quite a bit there, I would say. Try it there. Now the speed balance looks better, but the handling's gone out a bit. Now, because we bring the handling back, there, it's a balancing act. Let's see. Send them out again. One more lap. Hopefully, we should have something set now, and we can have about 8 minutes or so flat out. But I always do badly in practice. Well, I always look at it, practice is just that. It's not the speed you do in practice what counts. It's how fast you actually manage to go in the race. You want the handling stiffer still. Oh. Well, I thought we'd increase that even more. Well, downforce is spot on. No. That's it. Oh, we've gone the wrong. Take it right. Let's see, that's it. Yeah. Actually, it shows we're going soft. Oh no. I don't know. One gives up after a while. Let's just take that back to there. No, that shouldn't be far out. That is spot on. And we know we need that somewhere between the two. So what we'd do is, no, wrong way. Try it there. Right, hopefully the last go. I think we had this last time. We didn't get any time all really on the track to try it out. But faith is going to be as near as damn it. 99% or I'm going to save this. So I have at least one set up for that track. 99%. And she can now go out. I'm not going to do anything with it. Full 12 laps. And she can see what she can do, how fast our car actually is. And in theory, it's only the drivers what makes a difference, and of course my brilliant strategy. And that's all what's going to make the difference on there. In fact, I think 5 can actually warm my tyres a bit more. That's better. That's 97. Can we get the handling a little bit more? Oh, no, do we just try a bit more and bring it back just a smidgen? And we're going to call that good. We're going to send him out now and hope he's near enough. And for Anthony, I'm going to up our tyres a bit. And Gomez can go out, warm the tyres a bit better. Tyres are a bit cold at the moment. If I remember right, this was going to be a cold session, and we're going to get very little done in this practice. Oh dear, we're a second and a half off the time. Oh dear, that's not good enough. Right, let's really warm the tyres up. And we'll give them one on full. We ain't got much longer to go, so we might as well push them as hard as we can now. Oh, I've moved up to Anthony. She's moved to 21st in the standings. At least getting within a spitting distance of the leaders. Gomez is still 24, still bottom. But of course, for De Oliveira to do anything, he has got to finish first. And he's got to hope that they don't have a count back in this series. Well, they have to have something, because I can't see how the hell else they can sort them. And he's still 20. No, he's gone up to 17. And everybody's finished now. There's only one or two still out on the track. Right, that's practice over and done with. Well, it could be a lot worse. Yeah, but let's see if there's anything in there about us. No, nothing about us at all. They don't seem to be too worried about us. The fans. Right, let's hit qualifying. It should be wet in this, but I'm going to just simulate. I'm not too worried where we end up. Actually, no rain at the moment. Soon will be, but I don't think we're going to worry too much about that. Soft tyres, like, that's all we got there. And that's even less for car setup. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. 98, well, we're going to save that. Have two, hopefully slightly different setups. But it's purple all the way through. We can't get a lot better than that. 2% off the best it could be, but I don't think we're worried about that one. Simulate session, there we go. And we just let them go. We won't finish very high up at the moment because we're on super softs. Hopefully we changed now. Well, where did we finish? Only Gilmer's changed. 23rd and 24th, so we're going to be at the back of the grid. Good job, but this isn't the first race this season. I'd hate to have that on the first race. Let's have a look, see what they've got here. I don't want those. We've got to give Brad Tech a good beating. Well, we'll try. Yeah, well, Anthony said I'd nightmare all the time. Well, and Gomez is not happy. Nothing special. Yeah, well, it wasn't just nothing special. It's awful. Right, yes, that's that. Right, on to race day, and the weather forecast was completely wrong. It should have been dry, I believe, on a race, but it's hissing it down, and it will be for some time. And it looks like full wets in the order of the day, so well, we'll just go on to the old faithful. Not a lot we can do about it. A race trim, I think an engine expert. Gomez, for Anthony, I don't think there's a lot else we can do. Car setup, well, yeah, it's going to be wet. Looks like about lap 25-ish, 24, 25. We're about to change the slicks again, I hope. We will need to. I can't see wets lasting us. Well, we'll just have a quick look, see how long they should last. Car setup. Just want to check how long they think these things will last. Oh no, almost last the race. Wow. That's... So we will start as soon as it starts to dry out and go over onto softs. That's handy. Alright, let's get out and onto the race. We know where we're going to be. There we are, last two. And we're ready to get going. Show up to tyres for. We'll watch Gomez says he's the main man. Everybody's on wets. So I don't think we're about gaining anything on pit stops on this one. Because everybody be having a one stop, I would have thought. We'll wait until we get to about lap 20 and we'll have a look at the forecast again. And Gomez has made a mistake. That's not going to help. Oh, he's picked up. He still needs to pick up that one spot, just to be certain. You know, 20th, 21st. One more to get. Yes, well, the moment he's in championship position. He's the champion. Anthony is still trailing in. Gomez is beginning to pick his way through the field a bit now. Still saying he drops back a place. And we're wearing our Norwich City colours proudly. Perfect will be if full cars drop out, of course, as long as it's not ours. We can be certain then of the championship. But De Vera is not doing very well either. He's only 15th, but he always starts slowly. He has done the last couple of races and worked up the field afterwards. Hello. Well, that's not what we want to see. And I don't think it'd be any good telling her to back off. Don't think she's going to take any notice now. She's already made up her mind she wants out. And I want her out. But we're not used to being this far back. Oh, we've got knock the fur off now. Let's see what the looks like. It could be around 24, 25, 26, somewhere around there. We will change over onto softs. Back in champion position. Oh, man, they let him through. See, that makes sense. I could tell her to, but I don't think that would be very wise at the moment. This could be quite a boring race. Not going to be many pit stops. Not with the length of these wets going to last us. It still looks like it. I think we're coming in at lap 24 for Anthony and lap 25 for Gomez, I think. We will have a couple of laps in a dangerous position or run on a wet track with slicks, but I think it will pay us. Get it done before it gets too busy in the pit lane. Well, it's close racing back here. With Cavalier, Roy, Cohen, R2 and Wirtz. Oh, Esner is also up in the mix. And one or two others. One good run and we could take the lot. I think we better knock these tyres back a bit more. The tyres are wearing a lot faster than I expected them to. Oh, come on, girl, that's it. You're the champion in waiting. Should I take these? They're not in your class. Now, push the tyres again. Phil's coming back to even now. We're 0.3 of a lap roughly behind. It shouldn't take too long now to bring those back. and the track is absolutely sodden. Yeah, I can't see any rain in the distance now. Remind me not to believe the forecast. I think it's a waste of time building the forecast centre up anymore. That Gilmas is dropping back now. He's not able to catch anyone now. The track should soon start drying out. Where's De Oliveira? I-14th. Still only picked up one place since the early laps. It's still a long way off, and again I think he depended on pit stops in the last race to come up through the field. And no one's going to get that. Coolness drop back in a hurry. Well, she's leapfrogged the field at the moment, up to 17. It's a lead group of 4, one on their own. Lead group of, then another group about 4ish. Then there's the rest of the field. They're staying well bunched in this one. The wet sort of evened out everything. Those who are really bad in the tyres are no longer bad in the tyres. Oh, round the outside won't work. Should have got the inside there. He was meant to dive bomb. Hello. No, do we? If we come in for it, it's got to stop again. No, ignore. I'm not going to bring him in yet. I don't. If we pit, no one else is going to. That's the problem. If everybody else stays out on wets, we can stay out on wets. If they start coming in for as intermediate, we'll come in. We'll follow what the others do. But it's not worthwhile at the moment. Just check how the condition the cars are. Well, they're fine. And yes, I can see almost through to the end there, and it looks like it's going to be dry. Oh, some of them are coming in already. I'm not going to go out on inners. That's a waste of time. We're hanging there for another couple of laps. I think we will come in earlier than we said, and we'll take a chance. In fact, we could test it out. She's not going to like this. We're going to let that go down another bar on the wetness, on the wet track. And then I'm going to bring Anthony in. The next lap, I'm bringing her in and put her on the softs. Tyres are wearing a bit on both of them. They will wear quicker now because it's right. Pitter. Then we're going to bring her out on softs. Slow, safe pit stop just to hope we don't get any problems. She's up into third now. And Gilmas is fifth. We'll watch him. Almost everybody's pitting now, so I think it's time. Let's get this lap out of the way, then pit. Yep. Put him down to pit. Now he should get through now to the end on this set of tyres. He's got to drop back now because he's the only one running wets. This lap is not going to be a very clever lap. Should have pitted when Anthony suggested, I think. But those on inters are not going to do so well. And those on super soft will probably have to pit. Right. Oh no. Oh, that's unfortunate. Could have crashed a lap earlier. Anyway, let's on the safety car so we knock the tyres back a bit. And the fuel, there's a good chance to save a bit of fuel for the end. Actually, was it just damp? I'm surprised Jewers and Curtin didn't pit. They're coming on slicks. So they are going to suffer on the restart. Well, Gilmore's is good, I think, there for 2 points. So no matter what, he's winning as a champion. Not going to be a very good one now. Safety car should be going in next lap, I would have thought. We're all nicely bunched up. Yeah. This lap then. Then all hell breaks loose again. Need to start warming the tyres up now, about halfway around yet. So I'm going to put max tyres on to get them fully warm. Wait till they hit the top of that bit there. And we will now push some fuel through. So we're all ready to start. I think everybody was ready for this restart. The gap ought to be closing at the front there, because those 2 on intermediates are not going to be doing well at all. It's only damp now. The inters are not going to be working too well. But instead, this leader seems to be getting away. They've knocked the tyres back. What's the temperatures like? It's cold. "23 laps to go." Not round the outside there. You're not going to get round the outside there. So I better knock the tyres back again, I think. So we don't overheat them and burn them out. Oh, hello, yes, this change has happened at the top now. They're now being caught. That's it, Gilbert. Oh, you're on the wrong side, but you held him. Well driven. Oh, well. Delavare's behind us now. That's even better news. It's looking better and better. And those 2 are staying out on their inters. I certainly would not be doing that. One's coming in. Both coming in. the problem if you leave it that late on a wet track, you haven't got a hope in Hades of making that up now. With most of the race over, 19 laps left, you're not going to make that up now. Especially if the only ones I can see are going to have to pit are those on super softs. The softs should see us through to the end, or it's going to be mighty close, but I don't believe the tyre estimation either. The wet certainly didn't last as long as they should have done. And Anthony may have to pit to change the tyres. Oh well. I bet it really knocked the fuel back again. That's it. We go through for a few laps, we just chill out midfield. Anthony's fighting out with Hoggard and Hoggard's tyres. They're looking distinctly second hand. That's our enders. The Verts are not going to last out either. I think we're going to see some in a second stop now. Not this lap, certainly the next. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be next lap when they start coming in. I can't see Enders doing another full lap. And Gomez has now got a fairly quiet race. About 0.7 in front and behind him gap. Well, he's catching Esther now. This is where we should start doing well. Well, I did go round again, but must be playing my game. Let's leave the tyres to a sliver left of life. Well, got to do another lap. At this point, I think you would have pitted by now. You know you're not going to make it through the end. And Gomez has got past Esner. Sandelli is ahead. And not that far off Enders either. Oh, there goes Enders into the pits. Should get through a set of super softs now. Fittipaldi's crashed and taken Anthony with him. Oh well. And we're in the top 10. That's gonna please Faith no end. Peter ain't got a replay, because that would have been interesting to see exactly what happened back there. Well, Verts must pit this time. I keep saying that. I know I thought we'd done wrong by leaving it as late as we did after everybody else to get off wet, but I think we might have done right, because it looks like the tyres are going to last out with 9 laps to go. Well, Verts is going another one. It's quite close here, kind of all closed up. No, that has finally come in and dropped it down to last place by a fair margin too. So left it far too late. Well, will any of those others have to pit before the end? What I feel, ooh, just looked, our tyres are getting mighty warm. But we can push the fuel up a bit. Right, took the heat out of the tyres a bit now, so we'll push again. And we've been caught by Esther. Ninth place. I don't think anybody's going to pit ahead of us. I think they might make it through now to the end. A pity. There's 5 laps left. We certainly will make it. We will have the worn tyre warning come up before the end, but I don't think I'm going to be pulling in now. In fact, I'm certain I'm not going to be pulling in now. Will anybody pull in? But some of them are going to risk punch us, I think, if they keep out till the end. I think Terry in the lead, he can most probably pit and stay in front of us. Just watching the pit at the moment. No one's coming so far. No, that one's staying out. Cohen said to pit. That's unfortunate. Doohan's gonna pit. So close to the end. Oh, and Terry. Oh, they're all pitting now. Should pick us up a couple of 3 places. We've now got the worn tyres up. But with only a couple of laps to go, I am not pitting. Especially some of those other ones they may well still pit. They're going to try and get through last lap. Some of those are going to be touch and go, I would say. Oh, better knock the fuel back, because we're not going to have enough fuel to get through to the end at this rate. So we better watch that. So we get so engrossed in the race itself, I forget to check things like fuel. 0.1 of a lap. Oh, we're spluttering. Oh, we spluttered, but we got 8. Yes, we ran out of fuel right at the run into the line. And there end of the first season. Alright, let's see what that's done to everything. I might have picked up a place with the tyres as they were ahead of us, but not to worry. Cannot be anything wrong with the car. 26 points and no points. Oh dear. See what it's done to the... there's 22... Oh, look at that. De Oliveira's dropped down to 3rd. And he dropped to 4. Good for us, managed to get second in the championship. But we are champions. And we already had that one wrapped up. Pressure must be mounting. You'll be joking. We won the World Championship. Yeah, so let's see what it says on this bit. Wait for this to load. I played a MotoGP race. I think it takes a long time for the ICE mod to fully kick in afterwards. Right, let's see what it says here. Reigning Formula 4 champion. Look what that adds there. Marketability plus 20, morale plus 50, mechanics relationship plus 10, chairman's happiness plus 10. Well, can't get much better than that. Isn't improving on anything, but no. That's what I said. I think he is at his maximum ability, and she's over a maximum ability, and she will start to drop down now. But the chairman is 100% happy, and we've got 64% markability. Let's see, we get another 600,000 near enough into the bank. What's it, the Formula E? Yeah, well, Formula E looks of us. The Costa, the Motors won the Constructors. Nice driver there. Oh, this is the team. Andretti won the Constructors Dragon. Where did Jaguar fit? Oh, 6. Virgin last. Oh well. And the Super Formula, who are we taking over from? KCMG. That will only be one non-Japanese team. And then the drivers, well, mainly Japanese again. There's ours, well. There we are. Drivers champion. Gomez. And there I am. Oh, don't I look handsome? And the team championships. There I am again. And there's the 2 drivers. Alright, we just go through the mail there. And I'll put in a offer to Gomez to keep him going for another season. And put in a bid for another driver. What's where is it? And yeah, we perfectly well understand you're going anyway, so hard luck. No, I'm not going to do an interview. I'm the champion. We know you're the champion. Pit crew. Let's have a look at that. Quick look at the pit crew. A lot empty. Now, I'm not certain what we'll have next season. But what I am going to do with tyres, I'm going to swap these out to the best we've got. Rear jack. Doing everything front jack. We got 20 there yet. Not all 20s now. We got any 20s and very high. Oh, there's this one. And we've got Right, 2018, that'll do in there. Can't get it much better now. Let's see what they got here. Oh, I don't want that one. Don't want that one. Don't want that one too old. Go away. Possibly too old. Don't think we want any of these, to be honest. But we'll keep those ones for the moment. I'm not going to add any at the moment until we see what we need next year. Auto manage. Yep, confirm. Right, the last thing we're going to do is drivers. 1 month. Oh, I want a renew contract there. Oh, don't tell me you don't want to stay with us. That could be a little bit of a swine. I'm not going to replace our reserve. And she's going. Check the staff now. 20. Oh, we got plenty on there. Right, with that, let's have a look. See sponsors. No, we've got no sponsors. Right, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. If you're not a subscriber, go on, subscribe. You know you want to. I do mainly farming, but plus this one. And with that, any comments, questions, queries, feel free to post them in the comment section. And with that, it's me saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.